take one, Blender recording.
Snap.
Snap. Save. There. Alright, so we have a front view.
Yeah. In the back viewport.
In the back viewport. In fact, I think I could delete this thing.
No, 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 no. Because if you do, it's in.
There we go.
Yeah.
Okay. Front, back. I have a top view, but that's way over here.
In the second monitor.
In the second monitor,
which you can't. It's not being recorded as far as we know.
No, it's not. If I do a screen cap, it'll record all monitors, but not for this one. This thing's at 1080p, so it'll be at 1080.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so we have that, and we have a front.
Yeah.
Should I just do this part first?
Yeah. It's relatively easy.
Yeah. So what we're going to do is we're going to attach a cube.
Uh-huh.
And I'm going to put this right up here.
Yeah. Yeah, eyeball it as much as you can.
Put this in here. Well, actually, we're not going to be needing this. Or this. We'll probably be needing the top and the front.
But actually, what you can do in this monitor, you can actually switch. On pressing 7, you can actually instantly switch to the top view.
Oh.
Anytime you want. There you go.
But it's not doing the thing, though.
Why is your... why?
I'd rather keep it. I can just look back and forth.
Yeah. Okay.
I don't know. Maybe I just like doing things the hard
way. So you have to split your cube in half.
Okay.
There you go. And yeah, delete that. And that too.
Okay.
And then add the mirror modifier.
Okay. Mirror modifier.
Yeah. And I put on clipping. Clipping it on. There you go. Okay. And then start subdividing and moving stuff.
Okay, this is gonna get fun.
Oh, no. Don't go too high on the subdivide. Start with low res, as much as low res as possible. Grab the I'd go into vertex mode.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
Wait, am I in vertex? No, you better not. Don't you dare, Blender. Don't you dare.
Okay. Control S. And then yeah, box select or
okay.
Yeah.
Oops. All right, so
start moving vertices around. Really rough out the basic shape. Use the views that you have and make it a really, really rough approximation of the shape.
Oh shoot! Control C. Well, you know what? I'm gonna change from the access to the active here.
Okay.
Makes it much easier.
Yeah.
So something like this.
And
then we're gonna click to the top here.
Yeah, and then just barely touch the bottom. Even if if it clips, that's not a problem. You're gonna add more details later on. So
okay.
As much as try to get a really basic shape of the tank as close, without going overboard in details.
Okay, so we're just gonna be starting off like this, and then we'll do a subdivision, and then
you'll probably add another loop cut in between those two to get the hump. Yeah. No, vertically.
Oh, vertically. Oh, shoot.
Yeah.
So just a vertical here.
Yeah, and then that's right, and then grab, that top.
I just want to make sure this top is right. That is not right. Yeah, screw it. Top,
there
1,
you go.
And 3.
Yeah, and then just move it back just a little bit so you can encompass. Yeah, and since multi subdivision actually shrinks your model, you can go just a little bit out of bounds because technically it's going to shrink a little bit.
So something like this.
Yeah. At this point, you eyeball it.
Okay.
Because don't worry, you'll be doing a lot of readjustment later on.
Okay. Yeah, that'll be a fun little step.
Oh yeah.
Should I do up to here?
No, you want to keep it as close to a perpendicular. Yeah, just like that.
No
Yeah,
more.
yeah.
Okay, and then grab this up to here.
Uh-huh. And then move it. That's right, right on the edge. Because don't forget, anytime you have a straight edge, it'll turn into a curve once you apply the subdivision modifier.
Should I add one
So,
more loop here?
yeah, probably. Yeah, because
Uh,
of that little bottom hump.
yeah.
Yeah, you'll definitely need to have that thing curve eventually.
Right up to here.
Yeah, beauty.
Okay.
Yeah, and
And let's go for the top view,
yep.
which is right up here.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Oh, okay. So we're gonna have to use our best judgment here.
Yeah, yeah. It's just grab as much of it as possible and then move it. Yeah.
Wait, something wrong?
No.
No. Oh, good. All right. See. So here should be way over here.
Yeah.
Here, way over here.
Yeah, and the middle part should be just a little bit further in.
So just something like this.
Yeah.
Okay.
Make sure you grab the bottom part when you want the bottom part. It's easy to
Uh,
mix the two,
one
because
of these.
at this point you don't know if you're grabbing the top and the bottom or just the top.
Okay, so this thing up here is should be like right up to here, I think.
Yeah, yeah,
Okay.
yeah. And what this technical drawing doesn't show you is the taper of the top of the tank. So
Wait, this is. I think this is. I don't think this is a perspective mode. I think this is like a weird, strange view.
yeah, it's a
Especially from the top, it's really arced.
yeah, yeah, yeah. And there's no shading, so technically you really can't tell what is on top, what is at the bottom. So
Yeah.
it's always a judgment call. At this point, I would look at a reference photo and see which way and how much angle I got, from the top to the bottom.
Oh. Wait, is Bo here? Oh shoot, Bo's here. Oh dear.
Yeah,
This will be
and
tough.
there seems to be a dent near the driver.
Yeah. So we have to.
Yeah.
Okay. So should we just like?
Actually, that dent is going to be easy to do because with a cross cut, a loop cut around the edge,
Yeah, you
you'll
can
be
just
able to give it that little,
like something
yeah,
like this, and then you can just.
in the middle.
All right, we're using this side. Like that,
There you-
and
yeah,
then
yeah,
just.
yeah,
You
uh,
can just bring this in, just in
yeah,
case. Because I don't see any hidden lines or anything like that that would indicate. You know what I
yeah,
mean?
yeah.
There'd normally be a hidden line. It'll be like a series of dash, so you know where it is.
Right.
And it doesn't have it.
Yeah.
So let's bring this back. I think we got it matched, right?
Uh-huh.
Let's put it back
Pretty
our
much.
blender.
Yeah.
And there's this thing too.
That's the seat. It actually covers on both sides. That's why it shows up on
Okay.
one side.
Okay, so it should be a hidden. Should we try a subdivision?
Yeah. Okay. Wow, that's cool. If you put it in smooth shading, oh my God, that looks. Actually, you know what? At this point, I wouldn't even touch it. Maybe crank up to let's say level 2
Hmm.
and put it in smooth shading.
Is Bo here? So I hear crying.
Oh, now that looks nice.
There we go. Okay.
That looks nice.
Seat. Should we try the seat next?
Yeah, and start with a cube.
Wait, is this?
Oh, name it. Name the tank. Name the tank.
Okay, first I'm gonna put this back in the view. Back view. Perfect.
Yeah.
Apply it, or should we apply this?
Nope. No,
Yeah.
you don't apply any modifier until you're sure it's finished.
Gas tank.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Yeah, because I think there's an oil tank somewhere, but you may not need to actually model it.
Okay. Back to the view here.
Yeah.
Maybe I should hide this since we're done with it.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yes.
You can actually hide whatever part you don't feel you need to see anyway.
Yeah, so we're done with the tire here.
Yeah.
And we won't click on it. Save
Yeah.
all these.
Yeah.
Alright, so okay, this is gonna be another cube.
Yeah.
This
Shift
is,
A.
Oh, Shift A?
Yeah, Shift A.
Oh, I never knew that. I usually just went down here.
Yeah.
Oh, first of all, Shift C. Alright, do the same thing.
Yeah. Go.
Ah. Mirror. Clipping.
Yep.
Okay. Back view. Alright, so we're gonna raise this thing up here.
Yep. Yeah. Then you can scale it a little bit, or move vertices if you want. No.
Like this.
Yeah. But once you get into the proper, the right overall size with scaling, you should, in object mode, you should Control A to make sure that you get your the scale and rotation right
Okay. Alright, shoot.
implemented. But you can do that later. I mean,
Control A.
yeah, and rotation and scale. Yeah, very important. Otherwise, once you start adding modifiers and stuff, it just goes crazy.
Oh wait. Yeah, that explains it.
Yeah, you'll probably need at this point. You can tell because of that bump in front, you'll need a crosscut. So you might as well, yeah, do one.
And
So
do one here.
Nope. Nope. Just go really subtle on this one because it's easy to overdo it at first. So what I usually do is get a really rough shape, add the modifier, and then add cross cuts or loose cuts, loop cuts as needed and as few as possible. The subdivision modifier is going to do a lot.
There we go. Okay. Putting
And
this
you'll-
up on the insane train.
Yeah.
Okay. And then right up here, should there be another crosscut because of this loop here?
Probably, but
Or maybe we can implement this cut up here and bring it to this level.
right. Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah. Now, because the bottom curve is so much, much more, the subdivision modifier might not be able to give you that little, that subtle double curve thing. It starts off really wide, but then again, moving the middle
Well, we
cut,
can do this
yeah,
and see what happens.
yeah. Once you put the
Oh,
well,
wait.
but first go into the top view.
Yeah,
they'll-
top view here.
You'll probably add.
Wait, is this the? Oh, that is the seat. I'm being silly. Okay.
Yeah. You'll probably add a loop cut from the top view, probably.
Yeah, because
Simply because it has this little hump.
Yep.
Yeah.
Right here.
Unless, of course, you grab the middle vertices and drag them backwards.
Okay. Oh, hang on, let me just
Not
grab
all of
this.
them, just the front part.
Yeah, I'm using Control R.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Depending, of course, if it does that little swoop. That you can
Yeah,
see
I'm gonna do
there,
a cross cut.
yeah.
Right here, right here.
Yeah.
And we'll play.
Yeah.
There we go.
And probably the front part, maybe twist the top and the bottom a little bit.
And this.
The top and the bottom.
Oh, so
Li-
like
yeah,
this.
yeah, so that once you start moving, you'll get a bulge on the side too.
Okay.
Because subdivision will actually do that.
Oh, so leave this and just do this.
Yeah.
Okay.
It will create a sphere kind of thing.
Okay. And I'm gonna grab all 3 of these
Mm-hmm.
like that.
Yeah.
And
You'll probably end up putting, yeah, the bottom edge and the top edge a little sideways so you can have that kind of a, yeah,
bulge again.
yeah.
What the heck?
Of course, the only way to be sure is to put the subdivision modifier on and see how it works.
Yeah, let's try it out. Oh, wait.
Control up arrow,
Control
up arrow.
up arrow.
Hmm. Oh no, no, no! You have a single. You have a single. you, you have a single view here.
Yeah.
It's a separate window. Aha.
Yeah, alright, so let's just put this thing up in
Yeah.
let's open up the blender here
There you go.
and add a subserve.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Might as well crank it up to 2 because probably you'll end up doing that and then smooth. Oh man, that looks good. That is smooth shading too, and
See? Yeah.
there you go.
Oh, let's see how it looks with the tank.
Yeah, yeah.
Uh,
Okay, so I can tell from the right view that you need to extend the front of it just a little bit.
yeah. Right here,
Yeah,
like
there
this.
you go. Yeah, maybe the top part also.
Top and bottom. Don't forget that.
Yeah,
There.
yeah, yeah. Yeah, that looks good. Yeah, that looks very good.
Okay. Control S.
Yeah. Never underestimate the power of crashing in the middle of a session.
Oh God, I would freak out. Like.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, so wait, was this? This was back, front, side.
Uh-huh.
I'm scared what to do next.
It's actually looking pretty good. Now, if you feel adventurous, you might start with, working on the cowl, but that could be a little bit of a, it's a pretty big undertaking. You'll have several cuts. You have to put vents in it. It has indentation.
Oh.
If you're getting into this, you might want to do the front fender.
Front fender?
Yeah, the front fender
Oh,
is
this.
yeah, it's relatively easy to do, even with a cube. You might want to start with a copy of the front tire, and then remove the faces you don't need, and then shape everything else. Because you have a smooth curve already. So yeah. On the other hand, the tire is already a lot of faces, and that kind of high res to begin with, that might be an issue.
Well, it's not gonna matter in iClone. I can shove 6 million faces in.
No, what I mean is from the standpoint of
Oh,
modeling.
texturing and modeling.
Well, it's texturing, but also modeling, because to get a good, if you start way too high on a smooth curve, it can go bad really easy because you have very little leeway. On the lower end, with a subdivision modifier, you have a lot more control over, the curve all by itself without having to deal with 20 or 30 vertices instead of just one or maybe two. So, having something already modeled and subdivided is a double-edged sword. Yes, you do have the model and everything, but if you have to do some heavy modification, starting with a lower res,
Should I try mirrors though?
yeah, because you'll need to have the right, the good front view.
Okay, let's put this on the back. There we go.
Yeah.
All right. So what we need to do is Shift C, Shift A, cube.
Yeah, cube.
Okay.
Yeah, it's easier that way.
Okay.
Can't go wrong with four with 4 vertices to begin with.
Oh, it's already 6,000, 7,000 faces. That's not bad.
Oh yeah.
Not bad at all. Up.
Oh.
Let's go with the face.
Control R.
Should we do it on both sides or have a mirror?
Mirror.
Mirror on it?
Oh yeah, mirror on it. Oh yeah, you definitely want a mirror.
So do I make one side here and then it'll mirror to this side?
Actually, it can go both ways.
Really? Let's try it out. So I'll
Uh,
delete one side and it'll do the
yeah,
other.
yeah, 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 yeah. It'll mirror no matter what.
Okay, so it'll be like this.
Uh-huh.
And then when I shift it from here, it'll mirror from that side, or
Yeah, yeah,
and do
yeah.
I have to delete this?
Hmm. It's all up to you. I mean,
Let's try it. Let's experiment. Let's do a binocular experiment.
yeah.
Let's see. What was that control thing you did? That QR control?
To to give it the subdivision.
No, 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 no. What was that function that puts it on scale, level scale, or something like that?
Oh. It's Control A.
Control A. Oh, there we go.
Yeah,
Okay, Control A.
yeah,
Okay, we're good. All right, so this thing's working now.
yeah.
Okay, all right, we're good. Let's see if it works the way we want it. Okay, sweet.
Yeah,
All right, so this is gonna be a really, really interesting one.
yeah.
Should we have one of these things or let the subdivision?
No, yeah, the middle part on the on the horizontal, you might because you want to,
Okay.
yeah, you'll need to stretch into the front part of the mirror will have to be something like a wedge shape. So yeah, you want to, you might want to go on top view for that one.
Back. All right, this is gonna be interesting.
Yeah.
All right, so I'm gonna go on the top view here, and okay.
Yeah. Okay, so it's way up there. We might want to grab all of them.
Interesting.
Yeah,
Oh, this is gonna be the most interesting part.
yeah.
And wait, why is it up here?
I don't know. It looks like there might be a difference in scale for the design, or did it shift? I think it moved. The design itself, the back image, no?
No, no, no. Let's look at the scale here.
Yeah. Whoops. Uh, N. Look at the image.
10. Okay, it's in right where it needs to be.
Top view. Yeah. Oh, that's weird.
So
You think there's a discrepancy between? Oh, wait a minute. Look at the image itself, and I think there's a discrepancy between the top and the right view.
oh, there.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, you can tell the right view has the you know the mirrors
Ah, this might
a little,
screw us. This.
yeah, a little further. Well, you know what? You can use the top view to model
Oh, and then just.
and then readjust according to whatever fits, you know.
Okay, this is gonna be fun.
Yeah.
Oh, oh doesn't hurt doing this. And I can do extrude and all that.
Uh-huh.
Yep. Dun, dun,
Yeah.
dun. Okay.
Yeah.
And another loop cut.
Yeah, and then squeeze it to match the shape of the extension. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Because it's going to be like a stub kind of thing.
And here we go.
Yeah.
Maybe this thing could be a. Wait, should there be another loop cut here? Just because it's
No,
like protruding
no,
like that?
no. You'll have to add it a little bit later
Oh.
to tighten up. Once you have the subdivision modifier, you'll have to add two loop cuts to tighten the curve it's going to give you.
Okay, because it's gonna be like this.
Yeah.
Okay.
Is it tilting a little bit like upwards. You
This?
think? Yeah. No, I mean the mirror part. Okay.
Oh, this thing. Yeah.
Yeah, it looks like it's tilting up in the view, so that might be a little bit of an issue there.
Oh, yeah. Mm. Okay.
Yeah.
It's doing the same thing for the other one, so back to here. Here it is.
Oh yeah.
Back to
Actually, this is weird because
So it's
on
supposed to
that
be over
view, it looks like the mirror part is tilting upwards a little bit,
Yeah.
uh, but at the same time, it's not facing the right way and it's not in the right placement, right?
This could
So
be a bad. Oh,
that's the handle.
that's not the handle. That's the mirror again.
Uh,
Oh, because shoot.
yeah, there are some discrepancies between the top and the front and the
Sh-
back,
Should I just freehand it? And kind
probably.
of go by a good guess here. Let's just add or something. Let's just go off by one design,
Yeah, yeah,
and then we can just scale it here. I'm gonna do a subserve.
yeah, yeah,
Yeah, it's just because of this.
yeah.
Just make it a small. No. Like this.
Oops, the middle edge is it's kind of overlapping.
Uh,
There you go.
so we gotta bring this down
Uh-huh.
here. I might have to just freehand it like this.
Yeah.
And then do
You know what? I would go into vertex mode instead of face and edge because that's easier to just grab, a series.
like something like this.
Yeah.
And then you can extrude it here.
Yeah. Or inset, actually. If you grab and press I and then move away from the center, there you go.
Okay.
So now, and at this point, you can, move the face a little bit down. Yeah.
Like this.
I think you have a double extrusion. Oh, no, that looks nice.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, that looks pretty good.
All right. Sweet. And should I just push this in more or?
Let's see. From the top view, it all depends on the profile of the original handle. If it's got a swept back, you
Yeah,
might,
it's got
the
to
way
sweat
it is.
back just a little bit. So what I could do is I could take the edge here and just move the edge just a little bit.
Yeah.
So it just looks like this.
Yeah. Yeah, that looks good.
There we go.
Well, there'll be plenty of time for fudging later.
All right, and I'll call this mirror.
Done for now.
Yeah, I'm done with it. This thing was annoying. I think it's the mirror. Let's see how this looks on the motorcycle. Yeah. The handles here. Oh, dear God. This is going to be so scary.
Handles are actually pretty easy. I mean, technically, they're just tubes with extrusions and, a little bit of inflating for the tip. Where it really gets funky is when you get to the controller bar and the handlebars.
Yeah, and that's...
That's where they start to get out of out of shape, and then you get squared off a little bit.
Actually, this could be a little larger. Median.
Yeah.
A little bit. So far, compared to most bikes, people have actually just stolen them or uploaded them somewhere else. A custom bike, I want to see what Crank did. This may make you laugh. Oh, let's see. Yeah, he did something like this.
Oh boy. Oh man, I just threw up in my mouth.
Yeah, this
Oh, wow. Not even caring to smooth it out. Oh boy. Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
Oh my. And how much is he asking for this?
like $1 or $4.
Oh yeah, that's worth it.
Yeah,
I wouldn't buy that for $1. I want my money back. I mean,
let's see.
seriously. Oh,
Should I apply an edge split too?
not yet.
Not yet.
Not yet, because that'll actually split the faces, and if you start messing around with them, you'll
Oh,
have
then I have a
open
problem.
faces. That yeah,
Okay, where's my bike?
yeah.
Oof.
Phew. Yeah.
Oh, I don't have to do a motor or anything like that.
No, and thank God.
Yeah, but this is pretty much her. Yeah, this definitely screams her bike.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
Decal here.
yeah.
Oh, I'm scared. This is kind of
Well, see, the point is, you look at the shape it is, and every hard edge is pretty much a square
oh,
to start with, right?
yeah, like
So,
this could be the next.
yeah, yeah, yeah. You could actually. It'll give you a little preview of what's coming with, you know, with what's left of it.
So we got the mirrors done. I'm just gonna
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
turn that off.
So, okay, so you start again with a cube, and same deal here.
Uh, wait, where is it? What am I doing?
What are you doing? I can't tell.
Wait, should I turn? I'm gonna turn everything off. Well, except for I'm gonna turn off the watt tires, but I'm gonna keep the tank.
The rear.
And
What's
what's
that?
this? Oh, should I name it seat?
Yep. I would keep the seat
There we
simply because it actually touches it.
go. Okay.
So, you'll have a good reference.
Okay.
The gas tank, yeah, sure.
Yeah, why not?
Yeah.
I'm just looking from the top view.
Hmm.
There we
Yeah,
go.
you don't want it that too cluttered. I mean, whenever you can avoid.
Oh boy. Like I said, this is kind of a. I'm gonna go back.
7 or 3 or 4 or
Right, let's see. Control numpad 1.
yeah.
Okay. Arf, 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 arf.
Shush, doggy. Okay, now don't forget the front viewport is actually the back view, and the
Yeah.
back viewport is actually the front view, which makes it that much more interesting, if not confusing as hell.
Damn, this is gonna be.
Yeah. It's always a challenge to get the viewports and the views on the blueprint right.
Yep, and everything is since everything's so especially the top view is so screwed up.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Should I do the windshield?
Eventually you will, but it's part of the cowling, and actually, I would actually do the cowling and the windshield as one part because they have um,
Uh,
lines that carry over from one to the other. And once you do that, you can subdivide at the breakpoint on the edges of the windshield. So that way, they match, and you separate the windshield as a separate object, keeping exactly the same topology as the one before. And then you can, texture and have that. Or better yet, keep it as one image, as one part, but apply different materials to the different faces.
okay.
So even like, for instance, you look at this picture here, you have the windshield and the front lights.
Oh,
And,
and then you can just apply the textures to the faces here, or the
right, right. And,
separation.
well, now the trick here is to have edges that match the actual outline of those details. But once you have that, which is pretty easy because it's like tracing on paper, right?
Yeah.
So once you have that, you can assign those faces on the inside of those edges as a separate material. Like, for instance, the windshield can have a different material than. If there is, however, a draw issue, like for instance, we know in the movies, all the transparent material and or faces have to be rendered at the bottom of the list, right? Because the computer has to calculate whatever is behind those transparent faces,
I don't
and
think.
then put the glass on top of it. Having transparent and opaque material on the same object might prove a bit difficult if, for instance, the cowling is drawn like I don't know, the first or second material.
Well,
That,
I don't think we have that issue if it's like that though.
you know,
No.
if there's Z sorting in iClone, that's not an issue because the computer will actually see behind those faces and draw them first, no matter where they are in space. So that's, but I know in the movies that was an issue that couldn't be.
No, you had that issue sometimes. It would
Yeah, yeah,
crash too.
yeah,
All right, well, I might do this little thing.
yeah. It's a good precursor to the front part. It's actually a simplified version of the front.
Let's just do this little thing up here.
Yep.
It'll be sticking out. Shoot. Maybe I should take. I'm gonna hide the rear tire.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Wondering, is this its own part here?
Yeah, but that could be in the texture. What I would do is, the top hump, right, of the rear.
Oh, right here, this thing.
Yeah, that could be the top of the cube as one piece. And then once you model the cube to, let's say, where that line is, okay,
Oh, right here.
see, and then extrude from there.
Oh, okay. And then just kind of do everything
Yeah,
freehand,
yeah,
and then
yeah,
extrude. Yeah.
yeah.
Holy shit, this is gonna be challenging. Scale 1 to 10. How difficult do you think this is?
Oh boy. Motorcycles, if it was like a Harley chopper, that would be an easy 10 on the difficulty scale. That one I think would be roughly an 8.
An 8?
Yeah, yeah, because it's really complicated shape. There's an awful lot of curves, and it looks great, and you can't really fudge with it too much. So yeah, it's a challenge.
Okay.
I would raise that face just to meet the edge. Yeah, right there, and then grab those vertices on top. And nope, 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 nope. The other way around.
Okay.
I bring it closer to the front.
Oh, like that.
Nope, lower. There you go. And then grab the other edge. And yeah, and then get it to the front, closer to the front. Yeah, like that. Yeah.
You think we should do a little from this or not?
Actually, move it just a little bit higher. Oh, you didn't mirror it, did you?
Yeah, I did.
Oh, you did. Oh,
no, not yet. Mirrored yet. I didn't.
It doesn't show. That's why.
No, I haven't set it yet.
Okay, there you go. And clipping. Yeah. All right. Okay. From there, and you'll see how it works out. I go a little further up front. Yeah, right about there. Okay. And then I'd move the back of it to meet just that edge.
Wait, this?
Yeah. And move it just a little bit closer. Yeah, right there. Now, here's the trick. You know that other line that you can tell from the silhouette?
Yeah.
That would be the outside edge.
Oh, you this thing?
Yeah. Oh my God, you're actually brimming with. You're over.
Sorry, my mind's been an AutoCAD and learning adventure.
Oh yeah. Don't fall asleep on me though. All right. So actually grab that face, the outer edge face there. You know, the one on the exterior.
Right here? Or this thing?
No, yeah. And then move it down slightly, and then scale it equally. There you go. And then move it backwards just a little bit. And yeah, that's pretty good. Now, if you apply a subsurf right now, you'll get a good, there you go. And crank up the subdivision a little bit, to 2 at least. All right, so now,
Scale it.
whoa,
Whoa.
what happened?
There you go.
Okay, so yeah, so move the vertices a little bit. Oh, you may want to extrude the bottom face.
Straight the bottom face a bit?
Yeah, yeah,
Like this?
yeah, extrude it, yeah. And move it downwards, way downwards.
Like this?
Yeah. Okay, now let's take a look at the right side, see what we got. Okay. Move it backwards, that face, until it meets the bottom edge of it. Completely the bottom.
Like this?
Yeah, and vertical. Okay, and a little bit more. Rotate it slightly so it gets a little flat at the bottom. There you go. That's good. That's really good. Okay. So now we're starting to get that basic shape. Now, yeah,
Just to touch
from
the
the
seat.
yeah, from the top view, it might look a little bit funky. And actually,
Should I have him touch the seat like this? Like this?
yeah.
Okay.
Okay, now you'll have to taper it from the top view to match, because this is way too fat, not sexy at all. So
Yeah, you don't want that.
yeah.
Here, I'll put this like this here.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Or should I move it like this? Here, I'll bring this thing in here. Like this?
Yeah, and if you go into yeah, vertex mode, grab that vertex at the very far end in the back. Yeah, there you go. And the one, yeah, and move it way closer. There you go. See that swooping edge? Now this is nice. You
This?
might, yeah, you want to do that the same thing here.
Right here?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Move it inwards
Alright.
just to get the shape a little bit better. It's kind of flat on the edge, so you can move it quite close, actually.
So like this?
Oh, more than that. Uh, the top part, I would move, yeah. Oh, yeah, much more. Much.
Okay.
But yeah, you might want to do the loop cut eventually to straighten that edge a little bit. But for now, yeah.
Straighten this like here.
Yeah, yeah.
SX0 or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's looking good.
Yeah. Okay, so from there, you'll have to do maybe a couple of loop cuts, but I would start with the extrusion on the face that goes underneath the seat. Yeah, that one.
Okay.
And extrude from the side view, see where that goes. And then scale it down. Actually, you know where it meets the rear wheel at the bottom? Yeah.
Here?
Okay. Yeah, like rotate it. Yeah, bingo. And from there, you'll subdivide along the, yeah. So
And from the top.
if you need to add curvature at some areas, you'll do a couple of one loop cut at least.
And then subdivide.
Yeah,
Subdivide.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's
No one said it was going to be easy.
No, it's not. At least it's coming to shape though.
Yeah.
Looking pretty.
You can tell that where it meets the seat, it'll have to get a little bit wider. You know.
Oh yeah, this thing. So you have to.
It's a way.
It's a vertex thing.
Yeah. You just grab the vertex. There you go, And the one on top, the two on top actually make the top. I would get them a little closer to the center. Yeah.
So like this,
Yeah. Whoops. And move them up just a little bit.
like this up here.
Yeah. Yeah. There you go.
Okay.
Yeah. See that gives it that little aerodynamic uh, tier shape. You know.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh man, that looks good. That looks really good.
Right there. Yeah.
It'll. You know, there is the tail light that's going to have to be taken care of now.
Oh.
At this no, but at this point you can actually make it a separate object.
Oh yeah, and then just slap it in.
Yeah, and then just slap it there on top. You know.
Yeah, funny idea. Like a license plate should be like "Psycho Bitch" or something.
Yeah, that's the character aspect of it. Now, I would actually, you know what? I would make a cross cut at the bottom sideways.
Like this.
Yeah, and then move it downwards. Bingo, right there.
Okay.
Yeah, and then move the vertices just a little bit closer
You mean
to.
right here.
Yeah,
Oh,
and
okay.
you'll probably get yeah, those guys. Yeah.
Yeah, let's move it up just like that.
Yeah.
Just like that. Just give it a shape here.
Yeah.
There we go.
That outside vertex, where it was, yeah, that one, the one on the outside, I'd move it just a little bit inwards and down.
Okay. Here.
Yeah. You may have to do push in forwards a little bit too. On the y-axis, I think.
How does it work? Should I turn on the rear wheel for it?
No.
No.
No, it's not really. If you look at the right viewport, it just okay. Whoa, what happened here?
Oh. There we go.
Oh, phew. Gee whiz. Okay, you'll need a loop cut. Yeah, across that. Yep.
Right
Yeah, because you need to get the bottom rounded off.
So something like it should be brought in like here.
Yeah, and probably move up a bit.
Okay.
Yeah, you'll just have to eyeball it with the blueprint though.
Yeah.
But yeah, it looks pretty close actually.
There we go.
Yeah. And the other two, yeah, right there.
And this thing up here.
Okay, now this is where it gets really crazy because there's an awful lot of detail and the shape kind of get muddled with it.
Oh shoot! I should check the top too. Should I
Yeah.
level the top as well, or?
Check it out.
And I fucked up. Oh well, let's bring the top view. User perspective.
5. It should appear, even though. Are you sure your image is for the top view?
I accidentally closed the window.
Okay.
Yep, so I have to do this again.
You may not need to, unless, of course, the background image for the top was deleted.
Yep.
Which I doubt. You did? Are you sure? There's the right view.
It's up.
Oh. All right. And there's is the front and.
Yeah, well, it takes 2 seconds.
Yeah. Yeah.
This is probably the most entertaining show for people.
Yeah. And for those people who don't know, holding shift while you drag the sliders
There we
actually makes it a lot easier to get precise.
go. Okay, so this
Position.
is the top version.
Uh-huh.
So maybe we should push this out here?
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah, push it just a little bit
The
outwards.
bottom here? Or
Yeah, the bottom.
this face here?
Yeah. Yeah.
Or this face?
Well, since you have clipping, it may not be that wide.
Let's see how wide it is. Oh, there we go.
Yeah, but that's the back. That's the real light. So it's a separate object.
Oh shoot! So we don't have to do anything.
Yeah, yeah,
Okay.
yeah. But you could get just a little bit wider because you can tell in the top view that the rear light is actually a little bit, no, a little bit. Yeah, that no, that looks good. That looks real good.
Okay.
Yeah. Once you get good at subdivision extrusion and all that, you could actually grab one face of the back and use it as a starting point for that backlight because it's already in space.
Oh, so I can grab something like this and then two,
Yeah, yeah.
like
Actually,
grab here.
I would no. Actually, I would grab the one that makes the major portion of the back right on top. Yeah, that one, and Shift D to yeah duplicate, and then P to separate it as a separate object. Yeah. So now you can extrude this, and then whoops, what happened?
I don't know. But we can do that.
Okay, extrude on the x-axis, I think.
Extrude this on the x-axis.
No, that's from the wrong part. Where's that? Where's that? The
Oh,
copy
oh,
of
I deleted it by accident. So what's the Shift D,
yeah, then
P,
P. Yeah.
X
So
selection,
no,
E
you're still
action.
in the edit mode for the original. So there you go. Then you extrude. Okay. Now you'll have to do okay. Leave it like the way it is, and Control R to make a yeah, and push it towards the bike on the x-axis, and very close. Yeah. So now you have a closer look. You know, the edge actually looks closer to what it is. So everything on the outside can now be modeled. Like, for instance, if you grab the front part of it, you can move it in. There you go. Move it.
Yeah, I got to the front part.
Yeah, you can move it inwards, like so. And just push it right in. And now you can move vertices a little bit to get a pointy edge in the front,
Right here.
like so. Yeah, move it like that. I can't go too far because you'll have cross sections. There you go. Yeah, a little bit more, a little bit more. You know, because there you go. Now you're already done. See,
Yeah.
a little bit of tweaking, maybe.
So maybe just like this and.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
You said I.
Yeah.
Okay. It's going okay.
Yeah. That's looking pretty good.
Oh wait, we have to move it a little bit.
Yeah. And maybe do a crosscut vertically so that you can give it that bow shape.
Yeah, because you gotta give it shape here like this. Just like that.
Yeah. But I would actually do it. Yeah.
Uh,
Maybe maybe put that vert. Nope. Nope. Yeah. I put a crosscut on the side
like here
vertically. Yeah.
or right here.
Yeah. Like so. Yeah. Yeah.
And do this.
Mm, maybe not. Well, not yet because the back is kind of like screwy a little bit. If you look at the right side, you need to grab
Uh,
front part of it and move it a little further down.
oh, this part here.
Yeah,
Oh, that's right.
yeah, Yeah. You may have to extend the front part just a little bit more on top. Going upwards a little bit, it has this kind of a dolphin back shape kind of thing
Yeah.
on.
Where did it go?
It's on the inside.
Oh, right here.
Yeah. Whoa, no. This is the top part.
Should we just
Yeah, hide that. Yeah. There you go. All right. No, there we go. So yeah, just move it up, upwards.
right here?
Yeah, where is it? Okay, you got a double edge. Something's not right. Oh, it's the middle part. Okay, I can. Oh, right. I thought it was the end edge.
Okay. Alright, I'm gonna redo everything.
You know what you could do though, to make it easier, is delete the face on the inside. You know, the ones that go inside the seat in the
Right
back.
here?
Yeah, you could delete those. You'll have a hard edge one, and which one is that? You can delete the other one too. That whole that whole side of
this
the
edge right here?
no, not this one, but the one on the more immediate side. It's hidden by the.
Right here?
Nope, nope, that's not it. It. Oh, do you know about the isolation mode?
No.
It's the backslash on your numpad, right next to the multiply. There you go.
Ah. Keep it secrets again? Ah!
No. What happened? There you go.
Okay. What should I delete?
Phew. Do not delete.
Okay.
Xnay on the XA.
So it's like this.
Right.
Okay. Oh, and take this and bring it all the way down here.
Yeah. There you go. And that goes up. There you go. And that goes up. There we go again. Sweet.
Maybe this can go up.
Whoa.
You know what I'm gonna do?
What?
Let's see.
Ah. That looks
Like
nice.
this.
Okay, now that extra edge, I don't know. Did you move it?
Oh no, this thing here. It's this edge.
Ah, phew.
Let me bring it
Yeah.
down.
Yeah. Oh, more than that. Okay.
Okay.
Right. And you have an extra face somewhere that's doesn't belong, or at least because you know on the inside it should be totally open. There wouldn't be any faces covering up the hole. You should have a
Hmm. Oh, you maybe we should do like an extrude. And just bring it down like this. And then what we can do is bring this like this here and bring it down like this.
There's still the bottom part that needs to be rounded up a little bit.
Oh, this?
No, no. The tail light needs to.
Oh, it needs to be like
Yeah, it needs to follow that shape.
this.
Yeah, and the bottom. Eesh. You have to be careful of intersecting faces. Actually, the complete inside edge should match the outside edge as far as height is concerned. Because right now it's bowing down, and it should actually be level. See, it looks like a fish.
Yeah. Oh. Oh.
There's one vertex I think you should grab. It's not that one. It's the one behind it. Yeah, that one. Go up. There's a second one somewhere else. It's hidden more on the inside. I can't tell. There's just too many faces hiding it. You can tell there's a crossover between edges because as you move it, if it was the outside edge,
Oops.
whoops, that's a whoopsie.
This thing's kind of.
There's a face somewhere that's not supposed to be there, and I can't tell which one.
Oh, it might be this.
That could be the one.
Right here. This thing?
Yeah, but there's one. I think it's that one.
Oh, these two?
Yeah. Yeah, that would be it. Okay, and if you grab the top vertex, not that one, but the one behind it. Yeah, that one. And if you lift it up, no, just lift it up. Okay, and there's something. Oh, it's the one in front. Or is it? There's two of them. Oh yeah, those two. Move them down.
Wait, hang on. Up.
Be crossover.
Are they crossing over?
Yeah. Oh wow, that's messed up. Okay, I see what's going on here. It's that inset face that's screwing things up.
Oh.
How many undos do you have? I think you've reached the end of it.
Dang it. Alright, should we try? I want to try again later on. But
Yeah,
Shift D. P.
there you go.
Extrude.
Yeah,
Again.
all right. Okay,
And
now,
delete this face.
nope, yeah, that one. There you go. All right.
That took 400 tries.
Yeah.
I may have to play with this on my own.
That's the important. That's where you see the importance of keeping the geometry as low poly as possible from the get-go because it gets frustratingly complicated very, very fast.
Yeah, and then I saw that. I was like, damn it, damn it, damn it, damn.
Yeah.
There we go.
Yeah, yeah,
And it could just be a little more to the. We could just loop it and push it to the side here.
mm-hmm.
And then push this thing to the left here.
Yeah, backwards.
And this thing, 7. I don't know how it's doing over here.
Yeah.
Just about the right size.
Yeah,
Just about.
yeah.
Just about the right size.
Yeah.
There.
Now,
And
the front of it could go inwards a little bit, but you'll have to grab, yeah. Yeah. And,
this one.
yeah,
There we go.
yeah. Now, the one, if you go into edit mode and you grab all the outside vertices, you know, like this one and that one, and then scale them on the z-axis. Okay, and then move them downwards. All right. There's still the one way up front that's way too far.
Oh, this guy?
Nope, the other one. Yeah, that one just a little. Okay, whoop, not too much. And the one that tapers off to the point in the front, towards the front of the bike.
Oh, this one?
Nope, the front of the bike.
Oh, this. Oh,
Yeah,
these two.
that one. Yeah, these two need to be closer to the edge of the second. Well, the one that's yeah, like so, and the one on the outside has to go really down.
Oh, this one?
This one goes up, and the other one goes down. Yeah, like so. Whoops.
No,
Not too
no,
much,
no.
not too much. Yeah. And whoops.
The problem is you have.
Yeah, that's because of the first one. The one on top.
Oh, this.
Yeah. Needs to go down. Okay. Now grab. Yeah, and this one pull it back. Pull it backwards. Yeah. There you go. And
Then
then
it's this guy.
yeah.
And then you can just raise it up here.
Yeah.
Bring it down.
No, you can't cross them. Can't cross the faces. It's like the streams. You can't cross the streams.
Can't
Crossing streams is bad.
Yeah, right.
Oh, you could grab the one on the inside.
Oh, this thing?
Nope. Where are you?
Oh, here.
Yeah, and then drag it forward and down. Yeah.
Yeah.
There you go. Yeah.
And there's an outer edge with this thing too.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Actually, you know what? I would keep it as simple as that. You know,
Should I extrude it?
no, no, no. I would actually leave it the way it is now because it's a simple shape, and you don't want to overdo it. The textures will take care of all the little details. You can add normal maps afterwards, and you know, add as many edges, quote unquote, edges as you want.
Oh, should I do an extrude of this thing?
No, actually, I would just map it.
Oh, can I do an inlet though?
Pardon?
Can I do at least a flat surface for an inlet?
No, because it's rounded. It's not flat.
Oh no, this thing's rounded. And this thing's flat.
Oh.
It's down with the motorcycle. It's like a little flat here.
Oh, right. You're right. Okay. Well, at this point, an inset and extrude inwards. Yeah, then move it inwards. Scale it down a little bit. Okay. You know the outer edge of that inset? Yeah, those faces, they'll need to be nope, just the faces. Yeah, these guys, scale them down a little bit. And that middle part. Yeah. There you go. Nice.
Okay.
All right. Let's call it done.
Yeah, I'm gonna call it there. There.
By the way, are we still recording?
I think. Oh shit, we are.
How big is that file?